The individual letter Jim starts off with a small horizontal stroke about 1 nukta wide and is about 2 nuktas above the baseline. The second stroke is about half a nukta above that and is about 5 nuktas wide. If you do this right, it should cover half of the initial stroke. Now the second stroke is essentially a curve that starts from the rightmost spot of this horizontal stroke and ends all the way at the bottom baseline. Now this spot is vertically aligned with the leftmost spot of the horizontal stroke. Starts from here and ends right here. Now don't extend further towards the left. Make sure that it is vertically aligned. Now as I script this, you'll notice that the actual descent starts a little bit to the left of the rightmost spot. And there's the curve. Now the next step is to actually change the angle at which you're holding the pen. So hold it in a way that it is perfectly vertical. Now the next stroke is also a curve, which starts off where we left off and would extend down by about 2 nuktas and will actually supersede towards the right of the rightmost spot of the initial horizontal stroke. So to better explain that, if I was to draw a vertical line from here, there's about 2 nuktas that you can fit there. The commencing letter Jim starts off with a curved stroke like this. And then a horizontally symmetric shape underneath that initial stroke. Now this is also 5 nuktas wide. If I was to draw a vertical line from the topmost spot of this initial stroke and then draw a horizontal line, you'll see that these two portions here are actually symmetric. They are about 2 nuktas high and about 5 nuktas wide. Now when Jim appears before another Jim, meme, or yeah, then essentially what you can do with the second stroke is have it curve down like the individual letter, only that it will not go down to that extent. Now when Jim appears in the middle, it looks very similar to the commencing letter. And so, if I was to create a middle letter Jim here, this is what it would look like. And as you can see, this is an identical copy of the commencing letter. Now, this is again one way of writing Jim in the middle. Have it connect from the top. You can also connect the Jim from its right side. And as you can see, I'll put a ba right here. Now, when Jim appears at the end of a module, it is identical to the individual letter and is connected from the right side. Now, if Jim comes after a ya, nun, or ba, like the shape that we had discussed earlier, it is again completely identical to the individual letter.